Okay, let's unpack this. Today, we're doing a deep dive into something really helpful for your health journey, understanding diabetes blood tests. We've been looking at some great info from a website, Blood Test UK, and thinking about what it means for you, maybe if you're somewhere like, say, Cheltenham.
Yeah, it's fascinating stuff because, these simple tests, they're actually like little clues, big clues even, about your overall health. And knowing this early can lead to, well, a lot of good things down the line.
Totally. So, starting basic.
Yeah.
What is a diabetes blood test in simple terms? Like, what are we actually measuring?
Essentially, it's checking the sugar level in your blood. Think of it like a quick peek at your body's fuel gauge.
Okay, simple enough. And why do we do it? What's the main goal?
Well, there are a couple of key reasons. Doctors use it to see if you have too much sugar, which might mean diabetes, or even something called prediabetes. And if you already have diabetes, these tests are super important for keeping track of how things are going.
Right. Okay, now here's where I think it gets really interesting. The benefits. Our source, Blood Test UK, really emphasizes all the good stuff that comes from getting tested regularly.
Absolutely. The biggest one is probably early detection. Finding a problem early, like prediabetes. It's like spotting a tiny leak in a pipe before your whole house floods.
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah, and catching it early means you can often make simple changes, maybe tweaks to what you eat or getting a bit more active. And sometimes that's enough to sort of turn things around and prevent bigger problems later on. There are examples of people finding out they have prediabetes, making those changes, and getting back to, fully healthy.
Wow. Okay. And for people who are already living with diabetes, it's more about staying on top of things day to day, right?
Exactly. Regular tests are key. They help you and your doctor make smart choices together about your food, your exercise, maybe adjusting medicines if you need them. It really helps you manage your health, gives you that peace of mind, makes you feel a bit more in charge.
That sense of control must be huge. Now, a practical question. If you're listening and thinking, okay, where can I actually get these tests done?
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you're in a specific place, like we mentioned Cheltenham. Blood Test UK had some examples, didn't it?
It did, yeah. And it shows there are usually quite a few options, which is great. For people in Cheltenham, for example, you've got local NHS places. Think Cheltenham General Hospital, or maybe a GP practice like St. Paul's Medical Center.
Okay, the usual spots.
Right. But there are other ways too. If you want results quickly, or maybe need more flexibility, private clinics like Health at Hand are an option. And you can even get home testing kits these days. For ongoing checks, they can be really convenient. So lots of ways to make it happen, which makes it easier to, stay proactive.
That's really good to know that it's accessible. What about getting ready for a test? Is there anything special you need to do?
Sometimes, yeah. For certain tests, like the fasting plasma glucose one, you might need to not eat for a few hours beforehand, usually overnight. But you should always drink water. Staying hydrated is important. And the test itself, it's generally just a quick blood draw from your arm. Pretty routine.
So nothing too daunting.
Not at all. And preparing properly just means the results are as accurate as possible. Plus, knowing what to expect usually makes people feel, less worried about it.
Makes sense. So pulling this all together, what's the main message for you, the listener? It sounds like regular blood tests are a pretty simple but really powerful tool, way to keep tabs on your health and just feel good.
That's exactly it. They empower you, which leads to, I think, a really important question to consider. How can you use this kind of straightforward knowledge, the kind you find on sites like Blood Test UK? How can you use that to feel more in control of your own health journey wherever you happen to be? Not just reacting, but actively shaping it.
Definitely something to think about. We'll leave you with that until our next deep dive.